Often, scholarly researchers or college researchers need to find thorough, in-depth information that's been vetted and has been reviewed by peers who evaluate the credibility and the validity of the material. In order to do that, we use a tool called the scholarly databases, and these are simply collections of articles that have been printed and then are gathered up into a searchable database. Usually, scholarly databases are linked to libraries at institutions, and that is true at Cape Cod Community College. The scholarly databases can be accessed through the Wilkins Library directly, or you can use the shortcut button that I've posted at the top of our Moodle page. To look through the databases, simply click the A to Z Databases button. You'll come to a screen with a list of all the different collections. Each of them is called a database. There's a listing over on the right of some popular ones, and over here on the left is my favorite to start out with, the Academic Search Complete, because my experience tells me that this is a reliable database for college writing. So I'm going to click that link. And now I'll come to the interface for searching the database. Here I can enter my search terms. I'm going to enter mushroom, and then I'm going to go ahead and enter climate change, because I read an article that was very interesting about how mushrooms might be able to help combat climate change. So here I actually selected climate change or global warming because I wanted to get as many results as I could. Next, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to better focus my search with some settings. First, I'll make sure Find All my search terms is selected. And I will make sure that Apply Equivalent Subjects is selected as well. I'll scroll a little bit further down and indicate by checking this box that I want full text. I don't just want a bibliographic record, I want the entire article to read. Next, I'll select peer-reviewed, which, as I mentioned before, means that other experts have looked over the article and validated it. Finally, I'll set up the parameter of years for my search. So, as mentioned before, generally speaking, we want sources within the last 5 years. Now that I've adjusted these settings, I can scroll back up and click the Search button. And now I have a list of 37 results. If I want to know what's in these articles, I can roll my cursor over to the icon that looks like a magnifying glass over a page, and I can read the abstract that tells me what the article is about. If it looks like an article that will be useful to me, I'll go ahead and click to open the article or the full text. In different databases and different documents, you'll see these buttons in different places, so you'll have to be on the lookout for the familiar icons for these functions. For example, you can see the full text is available over here, and also this icon allows you to download the article. Now that I have the article and it looks like I want it, I'm going to go ahead and download it. And then I will tell the computer to save the file. That way I will have my own copy of this article to save and to read. If I'm offline or if I lose it or forget where I got it, I will have my own copy of it. So when I click OK, I know that that article will now appear in the Downloads folder of my computer. Next, since this is an article that I want to use, I'm going to go ahead and export a citation for this article. The way that I do that is over here on the right. There's another icon that looks like a yellow page, and I'll click on that to open the citation tool. I'll go back to our course and open Noodle Tools. And then I'll select my project or create a new project for my paper. For now, just to show this, I'm going to put this one in the Mushrooms and Depression folder. So I've opened this folder, and now I'm going to go back to the article, and I'm going to click Export to Bibliographic Management Software. I'll click that link, and then I'll choose Direct Export to Noodle Tools, and I'll click Save. Now, you'll see here at the bottom of your screen, it tells me that I am logged into Noodle Tools and that this is the project that's open. And I'll click this blue Import References button, and I receive a message that tells me that the reference has been successfully exported to Noodle Tools. I can go back into Noodle Tools myself here, and I can refresh my screen, and I will see that my article does appear here. Edible fungi of the world, what is their role in forest sustainability? So that is the process that you'll use to find material for your research. Furthermore, once you have your study and you've downloaded a copy of it, you're going to want to focus your attention as a reader on the discussion portion of the article. So you'll notice right here that this is a 21-page article, and it has all the different sections in it that we looked at in our own articles previously. Lots of charts and information. And I'm going to keep scrolling, looking for the discussion section. Remember that the discussion section is where the most useful information for you as a scholarly reader will be found.